Good morning. Good morning. As the Dean of the College of Engineering, it's my pleasure to welcome you here today as we recognize the College of Engineering's Spring 2016 Baccalaureate class. I'll begin by introducing the platform officials. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing. Barry Butler, University of Iowa Executive Vice President and Provost. Keynote speaker Scott Hagan, Professor of Civil and Environmental Engineering at Louisiana State University, and this year's inductee into the Distinguished Engineering Alumni Academy. Nicole Grossland, Professor of Biomedical Engineering. Alan Guyman, Professor and Chair of Chemical and Biochemical Engineering. Michelle Scherer, Professor and Chair of Civil and Environmental Engineering. Erwei Bai, Professor and Chair of Electrical and Computer Engineering. Yang Chen, Professor of Mechanical and Industrial Engineering. Amanda Smith, the student speaker, a biomedical engineering graduate. Jeremy Marks from Engineering Student Council. Tanya Peoples, Associate Dean of Diversity and Outreach. And the marshal who led the graduates in today, Carrie Hornbuckle, Associate Dean of Academic Programs. All right, thank you. Yep. Today we celebrate an important point in the life of our graduates and the beginning of new challenges that will draw upon the knowledge and experiences they've gained as students at the University of Iowa. Our graduates are well prepared to meet the professional challenges and opportunities that they will encounter as engineers, and we take great pride in their accomplishments. As a small token of our appreciation for their hard work and dedication, we've given each graduate a medallion symbolic of their accomplishments, and they're wearing that over their gowns today. So let me name a few of the achievements of this graduating class to give you an idea. So 155 of these graduates have completed requirements for minors, 100 have received credit for co-op or internship experiences, 38 of these graduates will graduate with distinction, 18 will receive university honors, 14 students have completed the requirements to graduate with engineering honors, 12 were presidents of engineering student organizations, 7 served as student ambassadors, 6 of the graduates participated in the Student Leadership Institute, 6 students will graduate with a double major, including 1 student who will graduate with 4 majors. 6 served as peer advisors, 5 graduates were lead engineering tutors, 1 student completed the requirements to become an Engineering Grand Challenges Scholar. Finally, many of these graduates have been actively involved in student organizations, while others have been involved in academic research. Some of the graduates have enriched our community through their volunteer efforts. Many have studied abroad. Others have worked to fund their own education. And some are the first in their family to receive a college degree. We also take great pride in our students who have served in the armed forces, and I invite the veterans in our graduating class and in our audience to stand and receive our appreciation. So I have to mention one of our graduates, Amanda McCann. Please stand, Amanda. Received her commission as a second lieutenant in the U.S. Army yesterday, and she was selected to receive the Society of American Military Engineers ROTC Award of Merit, a bronze medal with a bronze key replica. This award was established in 1948 to be presented annually to outstanding engineering students in the Reserve Officers Training Corps. And a national central board selected 20 recipients nationwide from hundreds of nominations. Congratulations, Amanda. The accomplishments and academic achievements of the graduates build from the devotion of talented faculty. This semester, these graduating seniors from each program selected a faculty member to be recognized today for their excellence in teaching and dedication to student learning. So faculty, as I call your name, please come to the stage to be recognized. Nicole Grossland, professor in biomedical engineering. Jennifer Fiegel, associate professor of chemical and biochemical engineering. Christopher Stokes, lecturer in civil and environmental engineering. John Kuhl, professor in electrical and computer engineering. Ruben Beltran del Rio, lecturer in industrial engineering. And Justin Garvin, lecturer in mechanical engineering. Yeah, outstanding faculty. Amanda Smith is a biomedical engineering major with a biomaterials focus. She is originally from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, where she graduated from Prairie High School in 2012. During her time at the University of Iowa, Amanda has been an orientation guide, a campus tour guide, a site leader for alternative spring breaks, and she has shown her Hawkeye pride by sitting in the front row at every home football game. Within the College of Engineering, Amanda serves as Vice President of the Society of Women Engineers, as the Biomedical Engineering Peer Advisor, and Engineering Ambassador. After graduation, she will be moving to Massachusetts to work as an endoscopy research and development engineer at Boston Scientific. Please join me in welcoming Amanda to share some remarks with the graduating class.
As an engineering ambassador, I meet with a lot of potential students when they visit the University of Iowa's College of Engineering. And when they talk to Jane Dorman, our director of admissions, she tells them to pick the school that feels right to you because the process of college will transform you. Lately, that's been making me a little teary-eyed because I do feel like the University of Iowa has transformed me. It's given me the space to grow, to learn, to challenge myself, and I, like many alumni before me, am grateful for the time I've spent here. When I was on co-op in Massachusetts, I worked with multiple Iowa engineers. Even the CEO was an Iowa finance grad. There are Hawkeyes everywhere. I can't remember the last time I went somewhere out of state when I didn't hear "Go Hawks" if I was wearing an Iowa t-shirt. Even when I studied abroad in India this winter, we were greeted at the Chennai airport by an Iowa graduate. By choosing the University of Iowa's College of Engineering, we not only picked a college that would transform us, we joined a Hawkeye family. So I want to congratulate my peers on graduating. This feels a little bit like crossing the finish line of a fun but challenging and sleepless marathon. And I bet a lot of you, like me, are excited to finally be able to watch Netflix without feeling guilty about some homework assignment that's due. Because we're all engineers, I decided to put into numbers exactly how much time we've spent in the engineering building. So if you assume we were here for 4 academic years, and had 4 hours of classes a day, and then spent about 4 hours studying that same day, Monday through Friday, plus the occasional Sunday night homework session, then individually we spent 5,000 hours in the Siemens Center. That's 208 days. And in combination, all 500 of us have spent 2.5 million hours in the Siemens Center. To put that in perspective, it takes NASA 3 days to fly to the moon, which means we could have all flown to the moon 35,000 times. And that's an underestimate because I know a lot of you who work, eat, and sleep in the Siemens Center, especially now that the chairs in the student commons are so comfy. Plus, the computer lab garbage is always full of Chipotle bags. All of that time is in addition to all of the outside things you're involved in. Some of us are Big Ten athletes, members of the Hawkeye Marching Band, student organization presidents, volunteers, and world travelers. We're the definition of engineers and something more. And the most interesting thing about all this time is that I wouldn't have wanted to spend it any other way. I liked studying in the engineering building with all of you. I liked learning from all of you. That's the biggest thing I hope doesn't change after we graduate. I want all of you to keep learning. Whether or not you're going on to graduate school or you're going into industry, I hope you all continue to grow. We all spend so much time in the engineering building because we're passionate about problem solving. We want to understand how the world works and make it better. That's what engineers do. So after we graduate today, continue to stay excited about learning something new and look for ways to expand your knowledge, because I can't wait to hear all of the things you accomplish as Iowa graduates. That being said, I would also like to thank the faculty and staff who helped us get here, who taught us so much already and who've spent more time in the engineering building than we have. I want to thank those of you faculty members who saw potential in us. I want to thank those of you who wrote our letters of recommendation, who responded to our 10 p.m. emails when we needed help on homework, and especially those of you who have at some point brought cookies to class. Above all, I want to thank the families and guests here on behalf of myself and my peers. Thank you for sending us care packages and answering our phone calls. I remember calling my mom freshman year after my chemistry test didn't go so well, and I said I didn't think I was cut out for engineering. She told me she believed in me and she was proud of me, and sometimes that's all I needed to hear. I remember calling her again when I was on my co-op, telling her that I couldn't imagine doing anything else after graduation. So thanks again to the families and guests who helped us get here. Now there are quite a few names for Dean Peoples to read, so I'll end by pointing out that we're graduating right as the Siemens Center is expanding, Hanter Theater is reopening, and Iowa City's getting Uber. I think those are all just ways of the universe telling us we have to come back and visit as alumni. So congrats again, class of 2016. Once a Hawkeye, always a Hawkeye.
Well, thank you, Amanda, for that incredible talk. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Jeremy Marks will now come forward to present the Outstanding Graduating Senior Award on behalf of the Engineering Student Council.
College of Engineering students, faculty, family, and friends. It's a great day to be a Hawkeye. As a Student Relations Director for the College of Engineering Student Council, it is my honor to present to all of you the Outstanding Senior Award for this year's College of Engineering graduating class. This award is presented to an individual who demonstrates exceptional character, embodies behaviors of lifelong learning, is an active, engaged, and well-respected member of the College of Engineering and the University of Iowa community. This award is chosen based on nominations received from current faculty members and students alike. Several students nominated this year's recipient, and I'd like to read you now a summarized combination of these nomination letters. This individual goes above and beyond in everything they do. They willingly do more activities than required and are always there for those of us who need guidance. I was in awe of this person's ability to lead and commitment to the university as well as the College of Engineering from the moment we met. As a tutor in the tutoring center, this individual is patient and understanding. They are always willing to spend extra time trying to help students with concepts or homework problems. This outstanding senior is knowledgeable and a truly inspiring person. I hope that in my short time here at the university, I can be even half as successful and well-rounded as they have been. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to announce the recipient of the 2016 Outstanding Senior Award, Salahari cum laude.
This is always a surprise, but luckily she could get out easily. Yes. Yeah, congratulations to Salahari. Several of our graduates are wearing regalia signifying their membership in honor societies, including White Stoles for Tau Beta Pi. So please stand as I identify these organizations. White Stoles for Tau Beta Pi, Cords for Omega Chi Epsilon, and I think it's purple cords for Society of Women Engineers. Yeah, let's recognize these societies. Thank you, thank you. Now I'd like to recognize students who will be earning honors. Graduates, please stand if you're earning university honors and/or engineering honors. University honors are earned through a combination of honors coursework and other enrichment activities, such as research, study abroad, and internships. We have 18 students earning university honors. Engineering honors are earned by students completing research under the guidance of a faculty member and writing a research thesis. We have 14 students who have earned engineering honors through their research. So congratulations for your honors recognition. Next, we'll recognize students who have achieved distinction for graduating in at least the top 10% of all students in the College of Engineering as measured by grade point average. Would these students please stand? So stand if you're receiving distinction. The level of distinction are indicated by stars on the shoulder of their gowns. 3 stars designates highest distinction, which is the top 2% of the students. 2 stars designates high distinction, the next 3%. And 1 star designates distinction, which is the next 5%. So let's congratulate these students on their excellent academic records. Next, we'll recognize graduates who have completed the requirements for certificates please stand as I announce your certificates. Technological entrepreneurship, sustainability, wind energy, large data analysis, clinical and translational science. These are all areas of depth that the students have completed coursework in to complement the rest of the already rigorous engineering curriculum. So congratulations on your certificates. Would Khazra Zarai please stand? Khazra? It's Khazra. So Khazra completed the requirements for the Engineering Grand Challenges Scholars Program. This is a program designed to prepare students to tackle the problems that are facing our society in the coming century. To cultivate a new generation of engineers ready to confront these problems, we've developed a comprehensive program of curricular and extracurricular requirements, and we're only the 7th college in the nation to be certified by the National Academy of Engineering. Very few students in the nation complete these requirements. Khazra has indeed completed these, and indeed he's the student with 4 majors as well. So let's congratulate Khazra in absentia. Next, we will honor a University of Iowa engineering alumnus, Dr. Scott Hagan, for his contributions toward engineering achievement, leadership, and service to society. Dr. Hagan is the John P. Laborde Endowed Chair for Louisiana Sea Grant Research and Technology Transfer at Louisiana State University. He was an Iowa engineering grad with a BS in Civil and Environmental Engineering in 1993. He's made important research advances in the areas of massively parallel high-performance computational modeling of ocean, coastal, and inland shallow water flows. His research efforts have expanded our understanding of transport and ecological modeling, particularly with respect to coastal dynamics and sea level rise. Dr. Hagan's research has led to a shift in the paradigm of how climate change in general and sea level rise more specifically are assessed in coastal land margin. He and his colleagues conduct transdisciplinary research that helps government agencies issue more accurate emergency advisories during storms and understand how complicated, complex coastal hydrodynamics and related biological behaviors from historical, present day, and future perspectives. Dr. Hagan has received numerous national and international awards for his research, his teaching, and his service accomplishments, and we are delighted today to induct Dr. Scott Hagan as our newest member of the College of Engineering Distinguished Engineering Alumni Academy. We're equally proud to have him deliver the charge to the graduates today. Scott, please come. We look forward to your comments, and then we have a little something for you when you're done. So.
This is not something that I began to think about when I was working statics problems in the engineering library. Nor was it anything that crossed my mind when I was cleaning out hog huts on my uncle's farm. I have a poignant memory of a little boy seated in front of a window at his parents' farmhouse. He's eating a sandwich and carrot sticks, staring out that window and waiting. Soon a school bus appeared over the hill, and I jumped up, screeching, "The bus is coming! The bus is coming!" In those younger years, I was so full of optimism. I had an unquenchable thirst for knowledge that was cultivated by several of my teachers. In the second grade, Miss Sandersfeld opened my eyes to the world. Later in high school, my mathematics teacher, Mr. Gillespie, stretched my mind. But to paraphrase Robert Burns in his eternal poem, the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry. Although I was accepted and joined the architectural engineering program at Iowa State University, I wasted my gifts through poor lifestyle choices and ended up on academic probation. Much to my parents' dismay, I went to work on my uncle's farm. Working with Orn and his father Rudolph was an invaluable experience, but my downward spiral continued until I reached my own personal bottom. Exactly why I was afforded a chance to recover is well described in the opening 2 lines of my favorite poem, a poem by Kelly Cherry. You know, of course, that you haven't earned it, for if you had, it would not be what it is. Grace was bestowed upon me. I chose to accept unlimited love and support from my family and powers greater than myself. Together, we were able to resurrect my childhood spirit. Soon I realized the importance that a university degree held for me. After taking every appropriate Saturday and evening course at Iowa that I could, I applied to the College of Engineering. However, my past performance was an indelible part of my academic transcript. It had the potential to hold me back. I scheduled a meeting with Norland Boyd, then an assistant to the dean. He asked why they should expect any difference than what he saw from my days at ISU. I told him what had transpired what I had and was doing to change my life trajectory. He smiled, shared a story, and announced that that fall I would be a University of Iowa student in the College of Engineering. Once again, I was given a second chance. Thank you, Norlin. There are many professors at the University of Iowa who helped me up the ladder. Professor Jerry Schnorr saw my future before I did. Professor Forrest Holly invested countless hours in my education, maturation, and scholarly formulation. Professor Witold Krajewski inspired, and Professor Larry Weber, then a PhD student, exemplified what an Iowa farm boy could become. They were and are my mentors, now my colleagues, always my friends. A second chance can be realized in other forms. When my ancestors immigrated from Germany to Iowa in the 1850s, they were looking for a new start. One example is my great-great-grandfather, Henry Hagen. He paid for his passageway to the U.S. by helping to dig a canal from the Iowa River through Amana, Iowa. I keep a photograph of him in my office. This proud yet weathered man in his 70s is the definition of salt of the earth. He's wearing homemade clothes as he stands on the front porch of a house that he helped build. If I think too much is asked of me, all I have to do is take a hard look at that photograph. How far our ancestral and present-day family has come embodies the American dream. I am so grateful that my parents, Lillian Hagen and Richard Hagen Sr., are able to be here and listen to my charge. My presence on this stage exemplifies a part of their success. The 5 children they raised have all graduated from post-secondary institutions. My oldest brother, Richard Hagen Jr., graduated from Iowa State University. My next oldest brother, Blake, my youngest sister, Shelley, both graduated from Kirkwood Community College. Are there any Hawkeyes besides me? You bet. The latest, Blake's daughter, Hannah, graduated yesterday. Patricia Coleman is my sister and predecessor in the Distinguished Engineering Alumni Academy. Her husband, Dr. Gary Coleman. Their children, Dr. Mitchell Coleman, Colin Simmons, as well as Mitch's wife, Dr. Jessica Getz, have 10 University of Iowa degrees between them. And there is at least one more Hawkeye on his way, as Shelley and Robin Blaylock will entrust their son Casey to the College of Engineering this fall. Along my career path, I met a young woman at, appropriately enough, a grant writing workshop during my first semester at the University of Central Florida. Professor Denise DeLorme filled a void in my life when she became my best friend and wife. Good things do come to those who wait. I'm so proud to be her husband, her colleague, and her co-author. As I stand here before you, I submit there is no greater accomplishment in life than to inspire others to avail themselves of the gifts with which they were born. Mom, Dad, parents of the 2016 graduating class, today you are surrounded by your legacy, which I'm sure my fellow Hawkeyes will agree is a most enviable life accomplishment. Thank you. So my charge to the 2016 graduating class of the University of Iowa College of Engineering is straightforward. Recognize and afford. Recognize your own second chances and afford others the same. Know that the American dream is still attainable. Make it more accessible by supporting education across the socioeconomic spectrum. Contemplate and continue to prepare. Contemplate what has led to your opportunities, continue to prepare for those to come, and carry your personal and our shared Iowa Hawkeye legacy forward. Congratulations, class of 2016, and go Hawks!
Wow, that was an incredible talk and charge to the graduates. And we are delighted to have our first brother and sister combination in the Distinguished Engineering Alumni Academy. Pat Coleman. Pat, why don't you stand and just be recognized, because this doesn't happen, it's never happened before. And Scott, there's one more thing to be officially inducted. Please come up and accept something to hang on your wall in your office. Barry Butler, the University of Iowa Executive Vice President and Provost, will now confer the Bachelor of Science in Engineering degrees on our graduating students. Will the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in Engineering please rise? Yeah, that's all of you. Provost Butler, these candidates, having completed all of the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Engineering, are recommended to you by the faculty of the College of Engineering for conferring this degree.
On recommendation of the faculty of the College of Engineering and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, State of Iowa, I confer on each of you the degree Bachelor of Science in Engineering as qualified and designated. Congratulations.
The graduates may now be seated. We will now individually recognize the recipients of the Engineering Baccalaureate degrees. Provost Butler will join me in offering our congratulations to each graduate, and please feel free to applaud when each graduate is recognized. Professor Tanya Peoples will introduce each degree candidate individually. Tanya is the College of Engineering Associate Dean for Diversity and Outreach. She leads a team that recruits students to campus and helps create a welcoming and supportive environment. I'm sure she's delighted to participate in the celebration today.
Will the candidates for degrees in biomedical engineering please rise and assemble on this side of the podium? Will Professor Nicole Grosslin please come forward to represent the biomedical engineering program? Justine Olivia Baldwin. Bailey Bannock. Mariah Bankert. Carl Baranek, with distinction. Hernan Valeriano Bernabe. Molly Beringer, with highest distinction. Jennifer Brenner. Diksha Shada. Julia Chalupka. Hao-Chan Chen. Danica Krishner. Austin Cisna, minor, computer science. Edward Cleven. Sarah Coe. Nicholas A. Collins. Elijah Dahlstrom, with highest distinction. Austin DeLaw. Shruti Doctor, minor, 3D design. David Donovan, University Honors. Anthony Dratno. Jenna Edwards, University Honors, with honors in the major, minors, psychology and chemistry. Benjamin Eilers. Stephen Estelle. Nicole Felderman, with high distinction, minor, psychology. Jordan Fisher. Lauren Grigsby, minor, mathematics. Bakir Hidarovich. Jill Hauer, University Honors. Laura Hawk. Brandon Hendrickson, with distinction. Jordan Hewitt. Madeline Hirsch. Benjamin Jacobs. Natalie Louise Jones, minor, Spanish. Bohoon Jung. Molly Kane, University Honors, with highest distinction. Janelle Lala, with honors in the major. Tori Leonard. Ava Lynn, University Honors, with highest distinction, minor, Spanish. Jessica Mompe. Bailey McClurg, Technological Entrepreneurship Certificate. Kevin Midlash. Alexis Miller, University Honors, with honors in the major, with high distinction, minor, Global Health Studies. Ashley Mills, with distinction, minor, Physical Activity and Nutrition, Science. Nicholas Nielsen, second major, a Bachelor of Science in Human Physiology. Nicole Nitschke, University Honors, with honors in the major, minors in chemistry. All right. Adebayo Aladale Ajose. Riley Olson. Amy Panic. John Paschke. Jacob Parks. Anthony Pavula. Salahari Panaluri, University Honors. Tyler Pashpichel. Paul David Puglisi. Ramya Pugliadi. Diego Rocha. Amanda Sen. Kyle Small. Amanda Smith. Allison Swartz. Kaylin Vetter, minor, art. Xavier Wagenknecht. Samantha Wagner. Daniel Walker. Dylan Wiest. Department Executive Officer Alan Guyman will represent the Chemical and Biochemical Engineering Program. Catherine Ashoff. Ryan Bartusik. Zach Barrett, with distinction. Austin Bourgeois, minors, business administration and chemistry. Ian Boyson, with distinction, minor, chemistry. Tran Bui. Matthew Cooper, minor, chemistry. Aaron Dannon, with distinction, minor, chemistry. Daniel Davies, University Honors, with high distinction, minors, mathematics, physics, and chemistry. Audrey Einfeld, minors, chemistry and Spanish. Laura Garcia. Jessica Gelberg, minor, chemistry and mathematics. Andrew Halterman, minor, chemistry. Shixing Hua, with honors in the major, minor, chemistry. Adam Johns, with honors, minor, chemistry. Matthew Johnson, University Honors, with honors in the major, with highest distinction, minors, mathematics, and chemistry. Lu Yu, with honors in the major, minors, chemistry and mathematics. Abby Mangrich. Montana McCabe. Alok Mehta, minor, chemistry. Dane Mickelson, minor, chemistry. Mark Miller, minor, chemistry. Sam Moffett, minors, mathematics and chemistry. Matthew Norgozhansky, minors, environmental sciences and chemistry. Ian Nessler, University Honors, with honors in the major, with distinction. Brendan Nevin, minors, chemistry and mathematics. Kevin Nguyen, with honors in the major. Mason Nickerson, minor, chemistry. Marlis Owen, minor, business administration. David Paulini, minors, mathematics and chemistry. Shannon Pham, minor, chemistry. Grant Purdy, minors, chemistry and business administration. Valerie Rencor. Thomas Romano, minors, chemistry and German. Jenna Stoltzfus. Scott Tentinger, minor, chemistry. Joe Warmoth, minors, business administration and chemistry. Sarah Willett, minors, business administration and chemistry. Department Executive Officer Michelle Shearer is representing the Civil and Environmental Engineering program. Matthew Allender. Kyle Bohm. Nicholas Bobst, minor, business administration. Justin Carico. I'm going to wrap these up for a second. Shou Shi. Alex Colon. Alec Fuller. Philip Gregory. John Gross. Bailey Hadnot, University Honors, with honors in the major, minors, mathematics and Spanish. Bryce Haynes. Emily Hannon, with high distinction. Colin Holdgraffer. Patrick Kowalewski. Catherine Langenfeld, second major, mathematics, with honors in the major with highest distinction. Matthew Lebeau. Xavier Ledesma. Clint Matthews, minor, aerospace studies. And Amanda McCann. David Murphy. Stephen Poyer. Jacob Pruschel. Jordan Primus. Niles Quick. Patrick Rhodes. Michelle Riedinger. Josh Rollins. Jan Rossiter. Matthew Schleichner. Ethan Schultz. Brian Sears. David Sedath. Jennifer Smith. Yibing Su. Ryan Turner. Mitchell Wantock, University Honors with high distinction. Caitlin Wilkerson, minor, business administration. Suyin Yo, minor, art. Taylor Young. Department Executive Officer Erway Bai is representing Electrical and Computer Engineering. Eric Bechtold, with highest distinction, minor, Computer Science. Austin Belk, minors, Computer Science and Mathematics. Riston Bergen. Brad Bergeron, minor, Computer Science. Nick Bertram, minor, Mathematics. Faris bin Mohammed Ismail. Chad Allen Bloomquist, minor, Business Administration. Megan Buttress, minor, Mathematics. Joseph Carr, minor, Business Administration, minor, Mathematics. Anthony Cassera, minor, Mathematics. Shi Chen, minor, Computer Science, Technological Entrepreneurship Certificate. In-moon Choi, minors, Mathematics and Computer Science. Jordan Chupek, minors, Computer Science and Mathematics. Lauren Davidson, minor, Mathematics. Blake Dunham, minors, Computer Science and Mathematics. Luke Dunscombe, minors, Mathematics and Computer Science. Connor Early, minors, Computer Science and Mathematics. Matthew Fina, minors, Computer Science and Mathematics. Eric Gansimer. Christopher Janame, minors, Computer Science and Mathematics. Madeline Gilbert, minor, Mathematics. Emily Glanz, with honors in the major with high distinction, minors, Mathematics and Computer Science. Jared Hutchinson, minor, Mathematics. Paul Johnson, University Honors, minor, Computer Science and Geography. Samuel Johnson, minor, Computer Science. Stephen Cardell, minors, Mathematics and Computer Science. Jacob Klinker, with high distinction, minors, Mathematics and Computer Science. Lucas Klinker, minor, Computer Science and Mathematics. Tyler Kuntz, minors, Computer Science and Mathematics. Jacob Lance, minors, Mathematics and Computer Science. Jared Lewis, minors, Computer Science and Mathematics. Singyu Lee, minor, Business Administration. Eric Lead, minor, Mathematics. Douglas Lindner, with highest distinction, minors, Computer Science and Mathematics. Chan Tin Liu, minor, Business Administration. Yi Xiao Liu. Chiching Ma. Tyson Massey, minor, Computer Science, Business Administration. Sarah Mazer, with distinction, minors, Mathematics and Computer Science. Claire Melzer, minors, Computer Science and Mathematics. Brittany Mikas, minors, Mathematics and Anthropology. Robert Molitor, minor, Mathematics. Derek Norland. Jeffrey Osborne, minors, Mathematics and Computer Science. Tyler Parker, with highest distinction, minors, computer science and business administration. Philip Michael Partapillo. Will Prine. Benjamin Reynolds, minors, computer science and mathematics. Laura Shepard, University Honors with distinction, minors, computer science and mathematics. Mingzhen Shi, minors, mathematics and the Sustainability Program Certificate. Caitlin Simpson, minors, computer science and mathematics. Jason Skinner, minor, mathematics. Hamu Sumara, minor, French. Ryan Tatum, minor, computer science. Victoria Utter, University Honors with distinction, minors, computer science and mathematics. Kershawn Wang, minor, mathematics. Ricardo Zamudio, with high distinction, minors, mathematics, computer science, and business administration. Zhu Bedrin, minor, mathematics. Associate Professor Yang Chen will represent the mechanical and industrial engineering programs. We will begin with the industrial engineering graduates. Mark Bettman, Technological Entrepreneurship Certificate. Nick Day. Brandon Decker, with highest distinction, minor, business administration. John Edmonds. Evan Flynn. Brad Furch. Caitlin Haggerty, minor, psychology. Taylor Hammondtree, minor, mathematics. Alex Junk, second major, business administration and finance. Jenna Kohlberg. David Lacey, minor, business administration. Lauren Majewski, minor, psychology. Kevin No, minor, business administration. Christina Nunez. Timothy Pertel, minors, business administration. Sarah Rodriguez. Jonathan Schutte, minor, business administration. Joseph Tadeo, minor, business administration. Wan Ki Wang, minors, business administration and mathematics. Chris Weir. And finally, the mechanical engineering graduates. William Alderson. Colton Baroni, minor, mathematics. Megan Bathel, minor, aerospace studies and mathematics. Ryan Bellamy, minor, mathematics. Dexter Beery, minor, business administration. Kyle Blacker, minor, business administration and mathematics. Chase Bowley, minor, mathematics. John Boyle, minor, mathematics. Austin Brenner, with distinction, minor, mathematics. Zane Brewer, minor, Business Administration. Craig Brown, minor, Mathematics. Jake Brodette, minor, Mathematics. Alan Callinder, minor, Mathematics. Wei Shen, with distinction. Eric Clausen, with distinction. Quinn Clausen, minor, Mathematics. Mark Cothran. C. Dye. Kevin Decker. Cameron Dye. Kyle Doring. Richard Dvorsky, minors, Economics and Mathematics. Austin Evans, minor, Mathematics. Emily Fawn, minor, Mathematics. Brett Frink. Alex Gaddis. Troy Geyer, sorry. George Grigalashvili, minor, Mathematics. Nicholas Grimsman, with highest distinction. Michael Hillman, Wind Energy Certificate. Maverick Hovey, with distinction, minor, Mathematics. Hannah Enfelt, with honors in the major, with distinction. Kristen Kramer, minor, Mathematics. Drake Keys. Haley Lawless. Alec Lewis, minor, Mathematics. Chanqing Yu. Zachary Dale Manders, minor, Mathematics. Jordan Mask, minor, Mathematics. Jessica Mosqueda, minor, Business Administration. Maynard Newhouse. Jacob Ort, minor, Mathematics. Timothy O'Malley, minor, Mathematics. Trevor Owen, minor, Mathematics. Peter Papastratikos, minor, Mathematics and Business Administration. Jay Patel, minor, Mathematics. Robert Pecora, minor, Mathematics. Pauline Permeswaran, minor, Mathematics. Nora Sawyer Petron, minor, Mathematics. Tiffany Rolls. Frank Schmitz, minor, Mathematics. Ronald Schrader, minors, Music and Mathematics. Peter Sellinger, minor, Business Administration and Mathematics. Ryan Simons, with highest distinction, minor, Mathematics. Luke Snow, minors, Mathematics and Business Administration. Nick Tenorelli. Jesse Thomas, minor, Sociology. Yovan Tishma. Victoria Trojanowski, minor, Mathematics. Ashley Tucksher, minors, Spanish and Mathematics. Winbo, minor, Business Administration. Well, we're already doing it, but please join me in congratulating everyone for their hard work and accomplishments. The College of Engineering faculty and staff have truly enjoyed teaching, mentoring, and supporting this wonderful group of people as they achieve their academic goals. We are happy to continue our relationship with them as Iowa Engineering alumni. We wish you all the best.
All right, we do have one more chance to celebrate a little bit because graduates, I have one last assignment for you, and I promise it's a fun one. Please turn the tassels from the left side of your caps to the right to officially become alumni of the University of Iowa College of Engineering. Finally, I want to say that as engineers, you are equipped to make essential contributions to this nation and the world. You have a responsibility to bring your talents, understanding, and expertise to bear on the problems facing the world. I hope you'll be guided by the highest ethical standards, with great respect for the environment, and a genuine commitment to human values. We wish you the greatest of success in your career and in your future. So thank you all for joining us here today. Please remain in your seats until all of the platform officials and all of the graduates have exited the auditorium. Thank you very much.